partner in open source management.
Hey there, and welcome to OSS Consultants, your ultimate destination for everything open source. I'm Russ, and in this video, we'll discuss some of the keys to managing your open source risks. From developing a formal open source program office, requiring third parties to disclose all of their use of open source, discovering open source issues early in the process, and establishing training and education for all stakeholders. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so that you never miss out on new videos. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, drop them in the comments below. Let's get started.
So some of the keys to managing open source risk, when you have an implemented compliance program or OSPO in your organization, you get better understanding and traction within your organization. Inventory of your open source is, excuse me, critical. You need to know what you're using and how you've complied. This can also help with assessing your risk, as we discussed earlier, but it will also help you to formulate any longer-term strategies for risk mitigation. So you want to require your third-party suppliers and OEMs to disclose their use of open source to you. You don't know what your risk is until you know what you've used in your product. As I said earlier, you can't remediate or fix what you don't know is there. Discovering issues earlier in the development cycle means or can mean less impact on development times and meeting business deadlines. You can think of finding licensing issues or security issues to finding a bug in a software application. The earlier it's discovered, the less expensive and the less of an impact it is to correct. And then, as you'll see in the open chain reference material, the basics of open source compliance and management of open source should be taught at all levels of the organization.
Your trusted partner in open source management.